Hey everyone, Logan Sennhauser here. ChampCar, Miata, Sheila, Sennhauser Racing Team, all the things. Hello, just wanted to give a quick update. We just got done with the 6 hours of VIR, the digital one, yesterday on iRacing, and did not go well. I biffed it as soon as it started raining. I tried to stay out on dry tires and lost it in the S's, and that was our first incident. And then we just kind of struggled to come back from that. We didn't really understand how they were doing waiver rounds. You win some, you lose some, but it was fun nonetheless. We always enjoy getting out there, and it just gives me and my brother an excuse to play video games together. So yeah, it was fun, and his laptop worked for the first time ever, so that was really exciting. But I just wanted to give a quick update. I already did the work today. I was trying to just get it done. It's Sunday. This is really the only time I can work on the car in the next 2 weeks. So just wanted to get some stuff done. Nothing too important, but I'll give you the lowdown. So first things first, I wired in the coil. Forgot I started it. The coil packs from the NB2 motor, rather than using our janky NB1 coil packs just sitting on top of the engine. And it was actually really easy. I did it a little janky. I've got, these are just spade connectors that I covered up. I'm going to run it like that and just kind of street drive it maybe a little bit and just try and shake it down the best I can. Maybe take it to an autocross and see if that's going to cause issues. It's not super happy with myself, but it's the tools I had. I think I might go back in and actually solder those couplers on rather than doing it the way you see now. And then the couplers, I need to secure them maybe a bit better because they don't actually clip on. These are just I couldn't find the Mazda part number. I got these on Amazon. They said they fit, and they do, but they don't actually click on. This one, I tried removing the rain seal, the weather seal on it to see if it would actually seat all the way on, and it doesn't click. So I might try zip tying. This one I left the rain seal on, and it almost feels like it seats even less. So might try doing some zip tying there just to keep those on. But I'm not crazy worried about it. That's I think all I did up here. Oh yeah, and then the splitter's back on. I can't remember if I don't think I updated this in the last video, but I put together our spare splitter. Again, luckily I had all the parts to put it together. I just didn't put it together, but I had an extra splitter bar thing for the back there that adds the rigidity to the outer edges. And I was able to kind of hammer everything straight. So it's not perfect, but I'm not upset about it. I mean, I guarantee you we're going to rip this splitter off again. Hopefully not the next race. We need a weekend of fun and not craziness, but that's racing. But anyways, the only damage, so there's a couple things. You can see in here, it's obviously, this is where it mounts to the frame. It's stressed in these areas, and it's wrinkled up and kind of tearing, the metal is. So it's not ideal. I think there's still enough structure there that will be okay. Obviously a similar thing on this side as well, not as bad. And then the other major damage is down here, where we lost. You can see on this side there's a plate that's riveted on there, so you can have 6 attachment points. We lost one of them, so we only have 3. I can still stand on it. It feels sturdy, but that's thought someone was sneaking up on me. That is really the only damage that's left. Like I said, a hammer was my friend on this one. I think next season, when I have some more spare change laying around, I'm gonna buy a whole extra kit, and just have that mounted up to our spare splitter, so that if this happens again, it's a lot easier of a fix. We don't have to worry about hammering stuff straight. We've got all the spare parts. We'll be good to go. So, oh, and then I need to cut out. We lost obviously our ramp, our air ramp that goes under here. So I just need to cut out a piece of plywood and kind of zip tie it up there and paint it black and direct air up to the radiator there. So that's that. All of our sensors are installed. Again, I think I talked about them, but I don't think I had them installed. So we've got water temperature, which is just an adapter on the upper radiator hose. That's running back down the harness and then through the firewall here. I kind of like did some layering with tape and did some interesting things with aluminum tape. It seems legit to me. We'll see. I mean, we don't have to get teched again this year. I'm okay with this. We'll see next year if they say anything. This green wire is for our new oil pressure gauge. So that's coming from the oil pressure sender down there through the firewall and directly to the gauge. So I think that's all the updates from under the hood here. Like I said, the biggest thing was the new coil packs. So really excited that that just turnkey worked. I need to clean up here. That's what I was going to do after I record this. But we've got voltage gauge over here because I think that's the least important. And I wanted to kind of keep it somewhat aesthetically normal, I guess. So I just put them in the vent holes. I might come up with a different solution for this, but that's where that gauge is. We've got water temp and then oil pressure on the left. Don't look at my wiring because it's very sketch. My plan is to maybe this winter, depending on if we have any more issues with the car, but this winter I might try pulling the dash and gutting it and kind of cleaning up the harness under there and making things a little bit easier for us. But what I'm going to do now is key it on. So that beep is from the water temperature gauge. I have that set up to alarm at 112 degrees. I might bump it down a little bit. That's just how it came factory. I got to figure out how to program it. That one I actually spent a little bit of money on. These other two gauges are just like garbage, but they do read correctly. So, you know, I was short on cash at the time just because of the engine. So I just bought something to put in the car. I'll upgrade them if I need to, but the main one I wanted was water temperature, which, like I said, has an audible alarm as well as a visual alarm. So same thing. These have visual alarms, no audible alarm. But oil pressure, water temperature, voltage gauge. So we're all gauged up. And yeah, I think that's about all I did today. Like I said, I just kind of came out and wanted to get some stuff done. It's Sunday. And I just realized that I don't have a lot of time before the next race, so I need to start cooking on getting stuff done. Still have a laundry list of stuff to do. I've got to find a better way to mount the front bumper. We lost a bolt in the rear diff, like to the PPF, the power plant frame. I lost a bolt. So got to get that ordered. I checked through our tires. I thought one of our tires had like a bulge on it. Just, I think from when I spun at Watkins Glen, I think it was just a tire got flat spotted and I don't know, something got messed up with it. But I can't find it. So either it's on the car, which is, I'm pretty sure we took it off the car, noticed it, and then didn't put it back on the car. So I don't know how it would have gotten back on the car, or it fixed itself, or we were just seeing something. I don't know. So I'm going to dig into that further the next time I'm here. Like I said, better way to mount the bumper. I need to nut and bolt the whole car. I'd have to look at my list to see what else. Oh, I need to assemble our spare diff to have that on hand ready to go. I'm going to take today a little bit to just clean up the shop. Yeah, I don't know. There is a list, though. I can tell you I got to come back at least 3 or 4 more times to get the car fully prepped. And like I said, I want to try and shake it down too. So, I got to fix window chips. We got like 4 window chips at Nelson Ledges, which has never happened with this car before after like 5 or 6 years of ownership. So that's nuts. Don't know why that all of a sudden decided to happen at Nelson Ledges, but got to seal up my fuel mod a little bit better. Gets a little smelly in the car when you fill it. Yeah, I'm just riffing at this point. So, anyways, that's the update. Hopefully this is short and sweet-ish. But thank you for watching, as always. Like, subscribe, leave a comment if you have any questions or any comments or anything you want to let me know. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. I always appreciate it. And I hope I'm sharing the knowledge here. So anyways, see y'all in the next one. Peace.